Today I'm going to demonstrate a tool, a feature that will certainly be of great assistance to you in your pre-analysis process. Nice to meet you better. For those unaware, I'm Breno Cardinale, the creator of Robotip channel and platform, the leading automation stats platform in sports market. In today's video, I'll show a feature, an update we implemented this week at Robotip. People liked it, customers enjoyed it. Today, I'll demonstrate how to use it to be more efficient in sports betting. Stay tuned and watch the video to learn how this new feature can benefit you. I'm here on Robotip, guys. My menu is in English, but you can switch it to Portuguese, okay? Switch to Portuguese and to English anytime. By clicking here in the bottom left corner of your email, you can change the language to Portuguese and you can leave the language in English. I leave it here in English, keeping it in video so you can understand this option is also available, okay? Didn't make all past videos, but from now on, I'll create them for your understanding of switching to English. Feasible for those familiar, enjoy working in English and foreign clients, right? For those who are not from Brazil, there is the option available in English. Do you understand? I am already here in the tab for daily games. And here in English, I have a tab that displays the games scheduled for today, as well as the games that took place yesterday. If I click on the tab for yesterday, or if I click on the tab for tomorrow, I can see the games that will happen tomorrow. Do you understand? I'm here in list view format. If you want to change this, if you want to enable it, you come here to the gear icon and enable this button here or the last button here that says list format here. You can see everything here as if it were really okay. Where you have the league, if you favorite the league, it goes up. So I have favorited Italy, Brazil, England, Premier League, Spain here to keep track of the latest updates. And due to the fact that tomorrow is Saturday, I have a plethora of games. France, Brazil, second division, Turkey. Brazil, second div, starts today. We have Brazilian Championship second div games. Let me check. Brazilian Championship second division began today. Operária versus Grêmio Novo Horizonte, CRB versus Botafogo. I can bookmark leagues. They'll show up first for me on the page. Here I have games in play, which means they're live. Okay, if I click here, if I click on this live button, only live games will appear for me if I remove it, right? Here is the live option. It will show me games that are scheduled, okay? So Juventus's match will take place at 3:45, remember, Brazil's time, okay? So here comes Guara from Brazil, Fusera from Sao Paulo, right? In this case. Test Bilbao and Granada, games that are scheduled and games that have ended. Let me check if it's available. Games that have concluded, it will already be here with the score, the initial odds, and also the time, all right? There are a few more choices available to us here in the daily games if I enable the notification for importing events. I receive notifications for important events, so if there's an important event, it will notify me on this side, and I dislike pop-ups appearing there. I can also leave only the important events here. So here are some texts that will guide you through some games, okay? So he talks here about what's happening in some games, but really only important events, okay? Pressure, shots on goal, an odd. Sometimes the market odd is higher than usual. So an odd is not unregulated. It's truly an odd that is above or below the normal. So if I click here, I'll go straight to the tab from that game where I can see league, where I can see the name of team 1, team 2, initial odds of the team, and live odds, okay? So here I have an abundance, a multitude, a profusion, a wealth of things to guide me in the sports market, okay? And the functionality, right? The functionality that I want to show you is this one here. I clicked on the star here. You can see that it will switch to compact view, which is the compact view that we have. I click on the star, it shows me the game. So Cagliari Juventus here. But before we only had this live panel where I have the pressure graph here. Let me pick a game that is happening here to show you where I have the chart showing what's happening in the game. I have the events, shots on goal, shots off target, indexes, right? The pressure bars, corner kicks are taken here by the flag. Yellow cards and red cards are given. If I have a goal, this little ball is used here, okay? So here I only had that, right? The live stats, the minutes, I can see the minutes as well in short. Prior to the update, we only had this. With the update, we included two new things. The pre-live here is the place where we can observe the games, correct? In the past then, everything we have in this details tab here, okay? With the averages, now we have here in pre-live in a much easier, much more organized way. And the performance that I have here, literally the team's performance in some aspects. This section provides a description of attack efficiency, defensive performance, defensive efficiency, aggression, and quality, explaining each of these performance indicators for both the home team and the visiting team in detail, offering valuable insights into the team's performance. Here in pre-live, it's very interesting, man, because I can quickly understand if the game, especially the game we watch live, general statistics, games here, for example, can I pick as many as I want? I'll put 5, he's changing it to 5, I'll leave 10, see? How many games has the team played, correct? In this situation, the home team is on the right, the away team is on the left. I am considering the home team as the host and the visiting team as the visitor. So I can see games that the team played here and how I set 10, it will always pick up the game if I set it here. Winning percentage, so home is home. Percentage of wins, percentage of draws, percentage of losses. First to score, okay? Points per game and average shots on target. I have here goals, then percentage of goals scored, percentage of goals conceded, percentage of both teams scoring, which is BTTS, both teams to score, average percentage actually of time for the first goal, to score the first goal. Goal difference, which here is the difference between goals scored and goals conceded. So if the difference is negative, the team concedes more than it scores. If the difference is positive, the team scores more than it concedes. So the difference, for example, if it's for backing over goals, we expect a positive difference. If you're going to play against that team, we expect a negative difference. It's interesting. On target per goal, which here in Portuguese will be shots on goal. So shots until scoring the goal. So an average of 2.55. And detail, if I switch here to first half, HT, will it give me the averages for HT or just the averages for the second half? So this became very interesting here because in a short amount of time, I can have a large amount of statistics displayed on my screen. First team to score, total goals scored, total goals conceded. Here, take a look, man, just look at the goal lines, okay? Team's accomplishments here, observe. Scored here, time when team scored 5, 10, 10, 15, 15, 20. Dude, this is very, very, very interesting. So in the last 10 home games of Genoa as the host, the team scored between the 35th and 40th minute 22% of the time, right? 50 to 55 minutes, 33%, 40, 22%, okay? 50 to 55 minutes, 33%. Between 75th and 80th min, that is towards end of game, Gina scores very little. Look, 85 to 80, 90, for example, if we take these two windows, Gina hasn't scored in last 10 home games. So here you have a quick overview of different markets, different statistics, corners here, which are corner kicks. Corner kicks awarded, corner kicks conceded, time for the first corner kick, first to score, any percentage of first to score. Look, Genoa playing at home in the last 10 games, 56% of the time in this particular game, they were the first to score. Genoa fulfilled the line of 1.5 corners here, meaning more than 1.5 corners for Genoa. It fulfilled this 100% of the time. Arriving here in lines, for example, like 8.5, the gender fulfilled very little, just like the Malaysian. So a game that doesn't have a very high prospect for 8.5 corners. So here, man, you have statistics very quickly. Remember that we have goals, corners, and cards, which are cards, okay? Same thing here for cards. Total yellow cards, total red cards, card lines fulfilled by the teams, 80% of cards plus 0.5 plus 1.5. Hey, man. We've got an abundance of information here in pre-live presented in a compact, organized, and beautiful manner, don't you think? When looking visually here, you can clearly see the organization that assists you in mapping out precisely what you want, what you desire, in an incredibly agile and facilitated manner. Is it a deal? So I hope you all enjoyed this update. I'm sure, right? Based on the feedback you've already given us on Instagram, people really liked it. I personally really enjoyed this update, which is something I felt was lacking. Did you guys also feel it was lacking? To have it here together quickly, a rapid transition so you do not have to open the game page. I see here a quick transition for me to check quick statistics here and make my decision either in pre-live or in I hope you like it. Any questions or suggestions from this video, you can leave in the comments. The plan starting from 5,990. All plans have access to these statistics, okay? To this pre-live feature and performance. We didn't make it exclusive to any plan. It doesn't have to be an annual plan to have this. Any plan has access here to performance statistics and also live to all pressure graphs, okay? The links will be in the description. The link of our partner will be there, and links to other important resources will be here in the video description. Hope you like it. Any cues or suggestions, PLS, leave in comments. I'll leave it here for now. Until next vid.